At this point, Jason just needs to do his own thing. I said they always used to be the ones to figure out things before the cops anyways. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea for General Hospital, June 18, 2024. Look, y'all, I said Valentine had Anna mind gone and still do. He still has a hold on her, which is crazy considering how this all started out. And Jason can tell. He ended up telling her at the end of the episode that it basically, if she don't take down Valentine, he gonna take down Valentine. I said, remember back in the day when Jason and them used to be trying to find out things and they used to find out before the PCPD? I said, yeah, you need to go back to that because I wouldn't trust Anna. I would not trust Anna. Then Agent John over here, I said, look, I thought about, what was that show? I think it was Friday After Next. I don't know if anybody else watches that or watched it before. I think it was Uncle Elroy when he said that they need to turn in a badge. Agent John definitely needs to turn in his badge. Definitely. This man thinks that Anna is the head of pikemen. He talking about he found some emails or whatever that traces back. What he said, 5 years ago? I said, dude, at this point, you just itching for somebody to arrest. But then he told Jason, he walked in talking about, so you a free man. Then was like, okay, basically, you got to find out how they're connected or whatever and get dirt up on Anna, get the truth off, get evidence on her. And Jason went to Anna and told her all this. And she was like, okay, I got dinner with Valentine. Ain't nobody got time for you to wine and dine nobody. Don't nobody got time for that. What is that? Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, because she over here, they kissing and stuff. They up on the doggone couch and stuff. And I said, she weak in the knees. She weak in the knees for this man. I said, Jason, just your team already over here investigating on their own. Who it used to be? Spinelli? I think Sam over here. Speaking of Sam. So she went to Carly, and I'm confused because I thought, I need to go back and watch it. I thought when they dropped the trailer for this week's episode, they showed her saying she knows why Jason stayed away all this time. I thought they supposed to have her telling Carly what she found or whatever, but they didn't mention it. I don't know. They did not mention it or whatever. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. How you go from trying to help him? First you were saying Danny needs to stay away from him. He needs to stay away from Danny and all that. Then you was like, okay, you found out he was working with the FBI. I want to help him. I said, the fact that she mentioned that he always puts Carly first, do y'all think she saw the stuff? Because Spinelli said it's going to take him a while to find it, but it is Spinelli. Look, I don't skip over so much. I said Agent John thinks Anna the head of pikemen. Anna weakened the knees for Valentine. And I asked the question, do y'all think that Valentine is onto her? Do y'all think he really was the one who planted those emails, or do y'all think it was somebody else? Was it Mr. Brennan now? But Agent John ends up telling Jason, and basically he wants evidence on Anna. Don't tell her or else Carla will go to prison. I said, let her go to prison at this point. And Anna, at first, she was saying that Valentine was setting her up. And then she's like, maybe he's not or whatever. And Jason was like, are you making excuses for him? Sam and Carly. So she went to Carly to ask her to talk to Jason about staying away from Danny. And I was like, here we go. She wants him to leave Danny alone. I said, first of all, he's not the one going after Danny. Danny's the one going after him, sneaking in windows and stuff, trying on doggone leather jackets. But yeah, I was like, maybe she does know. That's why she went there anyways, to confront her. I thought she was going to say something, though. But yeah, I was like, she got a point about that because at some point you got to grow up and you got to make better decisions for your kids or whatever. And Carly was saying you the one begged him to have a child with you. And he told you basically how dangerous the life was and all that, but you didn't listen. So Sam brought up Morgan. She was like, I don't want Danny to end up like Morgan. And I said, ooh, I thought Carly was going to slap her. Because y'all know back in the day, they used to slap people. Now they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing no more. Who we going to go with next? Cody and Sasha. Might as well get them out the way. I think we're going to end, well, the only people we got left is Lucy and Scott and Cody and Sasha. So Cody and Sasha. So they was just talking about him coming clean. They end up kissing or whatever. They about to sleep together until Gio came playing his instrument. He came playing or whatever. And I thought about what Olivia said. And I was like, didn't she say they couldn't be involved or whatever? Why? Because there's a lot of kids there. I think she said something about they couldn't be involved while they was, staying there or whatever. And lastly, we got Lucy and Scott. Look, Lucy, the voice of reason. Lucy, I don't know what they was talking about at first. What was they talking about at first? They was talking about, she was asking him for his help on something. Then they started talking about him working on Heather's case. And I say, you know what? Scott and Laura, they're like, both of them, they'll be like, okay, I'm working on the case. We're working on, what her options are and all this other stuff. Then they be like, oh, I don't want to see her out of jail. I don't want to see, I'm just trying to get proof that maybe it wasn't her fault, it was the poisoning or whatever. But I don't want her to get released, even though that's what more than likely gonna happen. I want to see a storyline where it does happen. She gets out and then it's revealed that she was actually faking. She is still the psychopath that she is. And that she goes after Ace or try to get Ace, because I feel like Laura needs a wake-up call. I feel like she needs a wake-up call. It wasn't with Esme. She made excuses for her or whatever. And it wasn't for Heather now. But I thought by this week, we would have seen a preview, or they would have showed the Pikeman situation finally coming into a close. I thought when they showed Jason talking to somebody, he was talking to Sonny and saying that he being set up and stuff like that. But nope. And about Sam talking to Carly about what she found. They really dragging this. Do y'all think that Agent John gonna get hurt? That somebody gonna have to save him? But that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, deuces, have a great rest of the day and be safe.